investors news. Guys, welcome to What is the VIX? I'm looking at the S&P 500 heat index at this time. There are many things that are red, but you do know there are some things that are actually green too in there. Today I want to go over what is the VIX. Many people use the VIX as a gauge. Others use it as a way to hedge their investments or their trades or their swing trades. It just depends on what type of investor you are. Let's go into what is the VIX. Volatility Index definition. What is the Volatility Index, the VIX, the VIX? Created by the Chicago Board Options Exchange, the Volatility Index, or the VIX, is the real-time market index that represents the market's expectations of 30-day forward-looking volatility. It was derived from the price inputs of the S&P 500 options. It provides a measure of market risk and investor settlements. It is also known by other names like fear gauge or fear index. Investors, research analysis, and portfolio managers look to the VIX value as a way to measure market risk, fears, and stress before they take investment decisions. All right, guys, we're gonna actually look at the VIX. Okay, I'm on MarketWatch to get this information about the VIX, and you guys know that the market was halted today via circuit breakers because it fell through 7%. I have a video on circuit breakers. You guys just look through my videos, you'll actually see it. Matter of fact, I'll link it in the description below about circuit breakers. What are they? But look at the VIX today. If the market's down 7-10% today, or whatever it's gonna be at the end of the day, the VIX is actually up 34%. So whoever's using this as a hedge against, you have like a VIX option going long, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have this as my hedge. I'm just saying I'm not doing this, but if somebody wanted to do this, you can actually use this as a hedge to make some money. This is what I've seen people do. Many people use it different ways. So that is something that you could actually do with the VIX as a hedge, or you can just straight up use it as just a fear gauge like most people. I've seen the VIX hover around 10 to 15 for many months. And what's funny is that now that it's at 77, it's almost like this thing will be a good short at some point. Putting some puts, some put options, or just shorten the freaking VIX if you can find an index for it. But hey, I'm not telling people what to do. I'm not telling people how to do it. But let's go to what opportunities are there right now during this crisis. What are companies that are getting beat up? And they necessarily shouldn't be getting beat up. Okay, guys, I know the market's falling and we got the corona thing happening, but I want you guys to start thinking contrarian. What type of stocks are getting beat up for no reason other than the market's just taking a punishment? There are things called best of breed stocks, and you will buy them during these downtimes. You buy in chunks. You don't buy your whole position now. You buy a little bit now, you buy a little bit later, you buy a little bit more, even further down the road. But look at this stock, Waste Management. Does anybody think that Waste Management is gonna go out of business because there's a coronavirus? Of course not. We still need trash and other items picked up. So this stock technically is getting beat up unfairly for no reason, just due to it being like in an index fund, and people are panic selling. So this may actually be a really good buy for certain people, given whatever your portfolio that you're managing, because it's a stock that's best of breed, or one of the best of breeds, and it's unfairly getting punished just because the stock market is getting sold off by everybody. So there's many opportunities. This is just one. I was looking at Clorox today. I was thinking about Walmart having its shelves, basically all its shelves in supplies, being bought, and it's still, the stock is still kind of falling. So I'm looking at things like that. Maybe even medical companies that actually make medicine. Just look for things that actually have no reason to get beat up, but they're getting beat up due to the whole market's getting sold off. Call it best of breed. Look at these numbers. All right, guys, that's all I got. Like, subscribe. I guess I'll see you all later.